my name is Lauren Penny from the Hockey Performance Academy, and in this video I'm going to show you a great way that you can reduce your risk of injury and get more out of your workouts and also your performance on the hockey field. Stay tuned. So in this video I'm going to be talking to you about a great way to reduce your risk of injury and release those tense muscles so that when you get on the field you feel nice and loose and ready to perform. So we're going to talk about foam rolling. Now the big muscles that we want to really focus on with foam rolling are your quads, your ITB, your glutes, your hamstrings, your back, and other areas that could potentially be tight. Could be your calves, your shins, those kinds of things, or any muscles that are tight basically. But it's a great way to release some tension in the muscles, a bit like sports massage, but a bit cheaper. You buy your foam roller and once you have it, you can do it whenever you want for free. So the first one I want to show you how to do is your quads. Now this is probably one of the most important parts as a hockey player because we tend to use a lot of our front muscles on our quads in a lot of the movements. So what you want to do is you want to start just above the knee where the quad starts. Okay, you can do one leg or two legs at the same time, doesn't matter. And then from there we're going to roll upwards towards the hips. Okay, so once we roll over a couple of times, you should start to feel some tension in the muscles. Okay, once you find a nice tight spot, you can just hold it there until it starts to release. That can take typically around 20 seconds, sometimes longer, sometimes up to a minute to release that muscle. Once you feel a bit of released tension, we just roll again to find another spot and we trigger point again like we did before. Another muscle that I think is really important, probably the single most important, is the ITB, which is basically the band that connects your knee to your hip. So it's a bit like doing a side plank, okay? So rather than the front part of the quad, we're going for the side part. This one is pretty sore, but there will be a lot of tension, particularly as a hockey player. So we do the same thing again. We roll up and down until we find a bit of tension. So I've got a bit of tension there. We'll hold it. Typically, like I said, minimum of about 20 seconds until you start to feel the muscle releasing, okay? It's also a mind exercise, so if there is a bit of pain, you know, just really try and breathe into the muscle, try and release that muscle, okay? So you can go full weight. If you find it a little bit too hard, you can take some weight off your arm and your leg on the floor if it is a little bit too hard for you. Okay, so you're rolling all the way up, you find some tension, and then you release. As it releases, you can start to put a bit more tension into that muscle. Okay, so you want to make sure that you do both sides. So those are the two main ones I would focus on as a hockey player. The other one is the back, okay? So on your back, I'm going to say from the middle part of your back up to the top part of your back. Okay, you've got to be careful if you go too low. We don't want to bend the back too far down, okay? So you're rolling up and down. As soon as you find a bit of tension, you can hold. To be honest, I just tend to roll with this one, and every now and again I might get a few clicks, and that makes me feel nice and loose and ready to perform. Okay, the other areas, your glutes and your hips, will probably also be pretty tight. I personally don't find these ones deep enough, so I either use the spiky one or I use a hockey ball in and around those areas, which gets in the tight areas and leaves it feeling nice and loose. So that's how we can make sure that we are preparing ourselves physically before we start, loosen up, and we can also do it again afterwards to release any tension that we've built up in our session or in our training or in our game that we've just played. Really great way to prevent injury, but also to help us to feel more athletic and to help improve our performance. When we're nice and loose, we're able to be more agile. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next video.
Want to take your hockey to the next level but don't know how or where to start? Check out our free video and ebook download called The 8 Simple Steps to Reaching the Next Level in Hockey. All you need to do is to click on the link below and I will send it to you. As an ex-international hockey player and performance coach, I want to show you how you can develop your confidence, increase your level of fitness and consistency so that you finally get the recognition that you deserve.